Hello my fellow venturers, VatiWah here, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim Review, Boobs and Lubes. We have a few fantastic mods to look at in this episode, like a follower that's based off a character from the game Nier Automata, and we also have a very popular posing mod called GomaPero, which has a lot of kiki poses in it, so make sure you watch the entire episode so you won't miss out on the latest and coolest mods from Skyrim. Now, Widowmaker and Leanne kind of fell in love with each other in the last episode, and they had a very romantic time, if you know what I mean, and Widowmaker is now pregnant, and she's kind of looking for a location to give birth to her brood of spiders since, well, Widowmaker and Leanne are both spiders. We are going to be looking for a new location by using the satellite world map by Dani Gruberix, and it'll make you want to zoom into every single part of the map to see everything. With the world map open, we can see the finer details of the map, and for example, we're at Rorikstead, and we can see the individual buildings that's located in the town. We can also see the different roads that go to the area, including like dirt roads, and to the north of us, we see a circular structure, and when we go back to our character, we are indeed standing right next to a dragon burial mound. How cool is that? Now, it's very nice to see all the details that you would otherwise not see in a vanilla world map. It is really nice to see a Google Earth equivalent. It is compatible with mods that changes the world map, like a quality world map and high quality 3D map, and among others. And the only thing we're missing is being able to see an overhead view of a swimming pool or beach that's filled with bikini girls or half-naked guys. You know, whichever floats your boat. I think maybe this location here near Gruberix Cave would be the perfect location for Widowmaker to lay her eggs and have a lair. You know, it's right next to a waterfall, it's surrounded by water, so it makes it harder for predators to get to her eggs, and it looks very lovely with the spring Forest Overhaul by mobiusbelmont, which makes Skyrim look a lot more green. We have two versions. We have the fantasy and the realistic version. We are going to be taking a look at the fantasy one first, just because I like the rich, vibrant colors. The mod adds a bunch of new trees and plant fauna into the game, and it utilizes the flower field mod that I featured in the previous episode. Now, some of the trees that were added are completely new. They have like different shades of green, and some are kind of bright pink, and this is kind of to create like a contrast between the trees, so you can see like a much more of an active, kind of a much more of a eye-catching and artistic view of what you're looking at. Now, some of the snow areas like around Windhelm now have some plants that are kind of growing in the snow, which has melted, you know, like the spring melt or something, and the water is also mostly clear of ice. We are now looking at the realistic version. The trees are less colorful and bright, and for those that kind of want immersion or realism, this would be the version that I would go with if you're into that. Now, another feature of the mod is that the daytime is a little bit longer than the nighttime. This way you would have a lot more time to enjoy the very beautiful view that you are going to be seeing when you have the mod installed. Widowmaker is going to need to feed her baby spiders when they hatch, and she's going to need to sacrifice a few of her followers, you know, as food. Widowmaker is going to need to make her followers look presentable. We have the Pampas Set, UUNP HDT by blazingsai, and it's a very familiar outfit. Where have I seen it before? Ah yes, it's actually ported over from Fallout 4. The Pampas outfit contains 10 bodysuits, and you're looking at all of them right now. They come with a bodysuit and a matching pair of boots, and I probably won't be able to show you guys all of them, but I will be picking the 3 that I like the most, and if you watch my Fallout 4 mod series, then you would know what they are already. Now right here, I like outfit number 2, 3, and 9, and as you can see, they showcase their assets very well, you know. For 2 of them, the zipper goes all the way down, and I would imagine if you're not too careful, then your hair might get snagged on the zipper, and you all know what kind of hair I'm talking about, right? Now, for each of the suit, there is around 8 different themes for it, and obviously the themes are related to Fallout 4. And for me, I think my favorite themes are probably the Vault-Tec one and the Nuka-Cola one. The reason is that when you think of Fallout 4, you also think of Nuka-Cola and Vault-Tec, and plus, you know, they're kind of the most flashy and colorful. The outfits can be obtained by using the Add Item menu mod. It is for UUNP, but a UNP based body should work fine. I never knew this, but on the mod page it kind of explains what Pampas means. Pampas is a fertile region located in South America, and we all know what's in South America, right? Plenty of big booty, guys. Yes, any Brazilians or Argentinians or Chileans or Ecuadorians, you know, that's watching my series right now, you know, give yourself a shout out in the comment section below. Yes. Widowmaker is gonna need a bodyguard when she's laying her eggs because, well, she's probably gonna be vulnerable. I have the perfect follower. We have the A2 follower from Nier Automata by Casey, and it's another follower from another great game. A2 can be found inside of Jorvisker, and like 2B, she has white hair. However, her hair is kind of long and she doesn't have an eye patch. She is wearing almost the same outfit as what she wore in the game Nier Automata, and you might also notice that her body kind of looks very low resolution, and that's kind of done in purpose because in the game, that's how she looks like. She is the prototype of 2B, so naturally she would be a little bit more old and worn out, if you know what I mean. She has HT, which means her outfit and her asses kind of go jiggle and bounce around, which is very lovely, a very good bonus, and you know, it's kind of like 2B. Now in battle, she uses a sword, and she is a tank, and just like 2B, she can be very flashy with her marksmanship. With her swordsmanship, you know, she doesn't use a gun, I think. And yeah, look at she go. Look at her go. Look at her go. I think 2B and A2 will make a very good team. Since they are androids and won't need to sleep or eat. Widowmaker is going to do some stretches and exercises or whatever pregnant spiders do to prepare for birth, and we can do it by using the GomaPero Poses version 8 by GomaPero, and it's one of the most unique and fun posing mods that I've ever come across and used. GomaPero has over 500 different poses, and there is a huge variety of it, and it's very complex. I will be showing you guys some of the more unique ones. GomaPero has the usual cute and sexy poses, as you can see here. Yes, very lovely. We have a few poses that involves two actors fighting each other, one doing the butt kicking and the other one is getting her butt kicked. And we have here the most important ones. We have like a pool party theme poses, and each one comes with an inflatable air mat or lifesavers, and there are lots of poses that come with their own equipment or prop. Now, I think these poses are very useful because every single Great Player home has a pool in it, which means plenty of opportunities to use it. We have some very kinky poses and they all have their own prop, and I think these poses are very useful in making sure the followers are not going to go anywhere when Widowmaker's babies are laid and they're hatched and, well, Widowmaker needs to secure dinner. There is even something for people who likes feet, and I'm sure there are people out there that's watching that likes feet, and here is kind of another set of kinky poses. This barrel here kind of reminds me of a toy that I got for my cousin's kid, you know, you just put like swords in those slots, and if you put it in the wrong slot, the person in the middle will pop out and it's kind of a surprise. And well, instead, you know, the toy that I got my cousin is like has like a Pikachu in the middle, and yeah, either ways, I would imagine these poses being used in some kind of like a Skyrim erotic comic. There are a few poses that are very dramatic, like this one right here. It comes with a giant dragon as a prop. You know, you don't have to do anything else other than take screenshots. And of course, most of the time we'll be at an inn or a tavern, so we do have some drinking and relaxing poses. Now, hopefully they're not going to get too drunk or something weird might happen. And we do have some very weird and what the hell poses right here. You know, they're kind of pretty random, but I bet people can find ways to use them. I actually recognize a few of the poses from a few Skyrim adult comics that I've read, and stop judging me, guys. Stop judging me. The stories are good, guys. The stories is fantastic when you read them. You know, usually it's blackmail and whatever, but anyways, you know, it's good. It's good. You know. Yeah, I read it for the stories. I read it for the stories. I wish I can show you more of GomaPero poses, but there's just way too many fantastic poses. You know, I spent like an hour like picking the ones that are kind of the best to showcase, and it is a mod that I'll definitely keep around for the long term. Anyways, I think this is it for this episode of Skyrim Mod Review. It looks like Widowmaker is getting ready to lay her eggs, and some of her followers are going to be dinner for her babies. At the moment, I'm looking at 2 egg-laying mods from Lover's Lab, and I'm trying to see which one that I want to feature in my next episode. But yeah, they will be in the next episode. So if you want to see some egg-laying action, make sure to bang that like and subscribe button. Bang it good to make sure you won't miss out on it. And well then, stay sexy, my friends. Stay sexy.